Meanwhile, the city of Spencer is determined to keep Spencer strong in the wake of historic flooding that hit in late June. The latest assistance is aimed to help property owners restore damaged foundations. The Spencer Foundation Repair Grant is available to anyone who has already had work done to repair their home's foundation and those who still need assistance to get their foundations repaired.
You can obviously apply online. It's easiest to find it on the City of Spencer's Facebook page. There's a Facebook post about it with a link or a QR code you can scan, and also there are paper copies of this grant to fill out. You can pick up at City Hall, and me or my staff will be available to help you wade through the waters of the grant.
And the grant will match 50% of the cost of repairs up to a maximum reimbursement of $3,000.
So the grant will prompt you to attach either an estimate or a quote or an invoice, essentially proving the work is to be done or has been done. You can do that digitally or in person.
Applications will be open through December 31st.